This might be your last 24 hours on Earth, as conspiracy theorists believe a hidden planet will smash in Earth on Saturday, killing us all. The hidden planet X, or Nibiru, has got people scared due to a Bible verse which reportedly predicts the end of the world this weekend. Incredible claims Tintin was in fact a girl sends web crazy. However, now Nick Pope, a former alien expert for the government, has said the claims lack critical thinking. He told Mail Online, "If Nibiru were this close to Earth, you wouldn't even need a telescope, it would be visible to the naked eye." If any of this was real, every astronomer in the world, not just NASA, but the amateur enthusiast with a small telescope, would have known about this for months, if not years. So unless people are going to argue that every amateur astronomer in the world is somehow in on the conspiracy too, the whole theory falls down. More 94-year-old with dementia can still play the piano beautifully. Nick Pope also worries that hearing the end of the world is just around the corner could have catastrophic consequences for some people. The young, the impressionable and the suicidal might see stories about Nibiru and believe them. He said, "I think there's a danger, for example, that something like this could push an unstable person over the edge." Conspiracy theorist and researcher David Mead points to the following Bible passage as proof of Nibiru. "A great sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun with the moon under her feet, and a crown of 12 stars on her head. And being with child, she cried out in her travail, and was in anguish of delivery." He says the sign appearing in heaven refers to the solar eclipse which took place last month, and that the recent hurricanes which have devastated the Caribbean are proof that a cosmic ballet is ushering in the end of the world. More hidden planet to smash into Earth on September 23rd, killing us all for decades. Conspiracy theorists have predicted that an unseen planet beyond Neptune, called Nibiru or Planet X, is going to destroy Earth. But in case you're worried, you should note that Nibiru or Planet X was widely predicted to hit our planet in December 2015, and before that in September. Prior to that, it was predicted to smash into our planet to coincide with the Mayan apocalypse in 2012. And before that, Nancy Leader, an American website writer who claimed to have an alien implant in her brain, predicted it would destroy the world in 2003. NASA has thoroughly debunked the Nibiru myth via its Beyond 2012 page, saying, "Nibiru and other stories about wayward planets are an internet hoax. There is no factual basis for these claims." If Nibiru or Planet X were real and headed for an encounter with the Earth, astronomers would have been tracking it for at least the past decade, and it would be visible by now to the naked eye. Soviet-born American writer Zacharya Sitchin first wrote about Nibiru in his hit 1976 book The 12th Planet, where he claimed it was inhabited by a race of ancient aliens, the Anunnaki, who had created the human race. Sitchin's work remains in print and has a devoted following around the world. Nigel Watson, author of the UFO Investigations Manual, says, Zacharya Sitchin claims that Nibiru collided with a planet called Tiamat that was situated between Mars and Jupiter. The result was the creation of the asteroid belt and planet Earth. Nibiru is populated by the Anunnaki, an advanced humanoid race, who visited Earth thousands of years to mine gold in Africa. As an outcome of needing workers to carry out these mining operations, they used genetics to create Homo sapiens. The popularity of these type of ideas makes it certain that every new discovery by our spaceships will be minutely studied for any evidence of Nibiru or any other similar body that might be populated by extraterrestrials. More NASA reveals what will happen when Planet X Nibiru hits Earth on September 23rd.